You might be thinking, oh God, not Broughton Street again. This is the 19th update we've done on this project. Hasn't it been finished yet? Isn't it open? Can't we use it? Well, here's an update. That slab of stuff there has been finally concreted over. So that's nice. That's one little thing out of the way, which is good. Hopefully those poles will be taken down fairly shortly, and that will be the finish of the work at that intersection. Now, as we go along here, there's just a couple of new things to watch out for. And one of them is, not only do we have symbols, we also have signage. This has gone up since the last update on the 20th. And you can see there that sign is also double-sided. So on one side it says the path splits into a pedestrian path on the right and cycling sign path on the left. And the other side it says it's a shared path. Now this particular stretch, there's just a sign on one side. I guess that's kind of logical to do that. Didn't really spot any more changes up along this stretch. It's all, nothing really needs to be done, I guess, apart from watering the plants to make sure they don't die this time. And as we get up to this intersection, there's some signage that's being put here as well. Although for some reason there's only a sign on one side. So you can see the sign up there, which is telling you that the path is now merging into a shared path with pedestrians and cyclists. But if you look back in the other direction, there's no sign that way to say the path actually splits into a bike path on the right and a pedestrian path on the left. Don't know if that was missed in the planning or someone forgot to put it in, but it just seems logical at a crossover point like that, where you're changing from one type of path to another, from a shared path to a separated path, to actually put up a sign saying that's what's happening. Details are the bane of project manager's life. The other thing you can see when we get to this intersection is that a bit of temporary tarmac, etc., and the hole has been filled in with concrete. So I guess this intersection is pretty much complete, apart from going and sticking that sign there back into, well, wherever it has to go. Now, one thing that did interest me was the green surface that's been put down. You might think it's just green paint and be a bit worried about whether it's slippery or not. So I pulled over and had a closer look. And you can see that it's actually very roughly textured stuff. Looks pretty grippy in the dry. What it's like in the wet, I don't know. And even the white symbols there are a very thick polymer as well, so hopefully that's not going to be slippy. But contractors haven't cleaned up after themselves. I hope they'll come and get rid of that before the mayor turns up to officially open it, because it might be a bit embarrassing to see all that rubbish there piled up on the side of the bike path. Anyway, hopefully the next update we'll see is the mayor or mayors doing a ribbon cutting, and that'll be the end of this series.